Hello everyone, it's Joseph and your boy Jet Black the One and Only here with another exciting video. In this video I'm going to be talking about AI Dungeon 2. Specifically, I'm going to be reading a post that was posted onto the AI Dungeon 2 subreddit entitled General Tips to Get Your AI to Follow Your Actions. This post was posted by user Go No Go No Go 14 hours ago and currently has 310 upvotes. People seem to really like this post, and I feel like this post gives a lot of interesting guidelines on how you can better play AI Dungeon 2 to make sure that you have the best experience possible. This post has 99% upvoted, meaning like most people who have read this post are like, this is a good post. So I'm going to read the post to you, and I'm also going to include a link to the post in the description box below. So without further ado, let's jump in. Number 1. End your sentences with a full stop. When you forget to add a full stop, the AI treats it as an open sentence and takes more liberty with the response. For example, you want to say, pick up the notepad, period, rather than just say, pick up the notepad. Because if you don't put a period at the end, the AI may add more to that sentence. Maybe you pick up the notepad and throw it in a furnace, when in reality you just wanted to pick up the notepad. Number 2, avoid multiple sentences and commas. The AI tends to get confused with more than a sentence and usually attempts to execute the last sentence, and not very well. Instead, use and in order to lengthen your sentence. For example, draw Claymore and slash orc in the face, rather than say, you draw your Claymore, period, you slash the orc in the face, period. While those two things might sound rather similar, the AI does not treat them as being the same. So you want to connect your sentences using and rather than having multiple sentences to begin with. Number 3, when you want to say something, you prefix it with a speaking action. For example, you can say, and then in quotes, we should burn the supplies. You can also choose who to speak to. For example, you can say to Benjamin, and then in quotations, these lands belong to your father. Essentially, um, it's just reinforcing your character doing the action. To be honest, number 3 to me sounds kind of unnecessary because the game automatically puts you say in front of whatever you say as long as you put it in quotes. But it is nice to use say to in order to specify who you're speaking to in AI Dungeon 2. I'll definitely use that when I play as well. So number 3 is still a good tip overall. Number 4, use slash remember to keep track of introduced characters and their motives. I'll actually add a little bit onto number 4. You should also use slash remember in order to keep track of introduced objects, spells, really anything that builds onto the lore of the world that you're in. I think it's worth it to use slash remember in order to keep track of it. So if you discover like a weird looking creature and the AI gives that creature like a name, then you can use slash remember and be like, creature's name is a that exists in the world. Doing stuff like that can definitely keep your sessions a lot more consistent. Number 5, punish yourself by using slash revert more. Scrutinize yourself before blaming the AI. Restructure your sentence or attempt the sentence again and see if you get a different response that you're happy with. The phrasing for number 5 is really weird, but I do agree that people should use slash revert more rather than just going, oh, the AI sucks and it derails my adventure. The AI isn't perfect, but slash revert exists for a reason. So if something happens that completely derails your adventure, it's totally okay for you to use slash revert in order to try an action again or to try a different action. Number 6, when you attempt an action, it's okay if the outcome is not what you wanted, but it's not okay if your character completely ignores the action. For example, smash through the brick wall with your shoulder. The AI then says, you decide to go home and sleep. This is a failed action because your character didn't do the action you stated. However, if you get a response like this, the AI then says, you attempt to smash the wall, but you are too frail. This is fine. You have attempted the action, but the game world slash RNG rolled against you. Accept it as a part of the story. And I agree with this sentiment. It's totally fine for you to try to do something, and the AI says that you fail at whatever you did. It's just not okay when the AI has you do something totally different or unrelated or ignores what you did. Number 7, I just realized the numbering for this post is really weird. So there are two number 7s. So, first, number 7. The AI may have knowledge on your favorite universe. For example, the AI knows a lot about Warhammer 40k and Lord of the Rings. So if you begin a prompt using keywords from these universes, you'll have a more focused story. From experience, that is definitely true, and it definitely knows a lot more than just Warhammer 40k and Lord of the Rings. So I highly recommend, if you want to play prompts based on specific media, to just give it a try and see what happens. The AI probably knows more than you might think. Second, number 7, use longer prompts. If anyone is interested, I can go into detail on how to create prompts using Wikipedia. Now, he doesn't mention how he does create prompts using Wikipedia, but I would actually love to get like a full breakdown of that. I hope that he makes another post where he describes that. I think that'd be really cool. Number 8, your action should begin with a verb, a doing word. For example, hit, slam, jump, grab, etc. Do not use you at the start of your sentence. It's okay to have you slash your anywhere else in your sentence. Now, the game automatically puts you in front of your actions. So if you put you in front of your actions, you'll end up doing something like you pick up the rock, rather than just being like you pick up the rock, which is why he's saying you should start with the action rather than starting with the identifying pronoun. Number 9, do not refer to yourself in the first person. I, me, my. The AI recognizes your character in the second person, so always refer to yourself in the second person, saying like you or your. I notice that people make this mistake a lot and they get really confused by what's going on in the story. Just always make sure that if you are playing as the you of the story, that you specify who you are by using the words you and your. And if you're playing as another character, let's say you're playing in a multiplayer campaign, then you'll want to refer to your character by your character's name and pronouns directly associated with your character's name. Though I highly recommend, if you're playing as a named character, to try not to use pronouns as much as possible and instead to focus on just using your character's name multiple times. That way it prevents the AI from messing up and attributing your actions to other characters or to new characters entirely. Okay, number 10. If the AI is stubborn and you really want to execute a certain action, use the exclamation point at the start of a sentence. For example, the orc slumps over and triggers the trap. Avoid using this excessively. Now, I actually don't agree with number 10. Number 10 is kind of weird. It's fine for you to try to do stuff. You know what I mean? But controlling the world um, is also fine. Like, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with controlling the world, but the way that he phrased it, it's as if like you're trying to make something happen in the game. Like maybe you like hit the orc and you want it to stumble into the trap, but it isn't stumbling into the trap. I guess the thing is you're gonna have to like decide what the boundary is. If you're trying to make something happen and the AI is like, no, then you just failed your action and you should try other methods in order to achieve your goal. But if you want something to happen in the world that's unrelated to your character's actions, I think that's when it's more appropriate for you to use the exclamation point, if that makes sense. Number 11, it's okay to ignore some of what the AI says. For example, let's say you received a very good response, but the AI attempts to derail you at the end by saying you hear an explosion or something that isn't pertinent to your story so far. Just continue with what you were planning on doing without acknowledging the erratic AI addition. Do not ignore it if the AI does wacky things like change your location and send you to bed or makes a couple years pass by. Also, by the way, time skips aren't always bad. I've played some cool campaigns that have time skipped forward. But getting sent home after doing an action is kind of annoying, and the AI does like to do that quite often. The you hear an explosion stuff, by the way, it's optional whether or not you want to explore that, which is what number 11 is really talking about. Overall, you need to strike a balance between making sure your actions are carried out and accepting a pertinent outcome. I'm glad everyone is having a lot of fun on this sub, but this game is more than just a silly, funny story generator. You can have real adventures and live in these worlds. And that's the entire post. General tips to get your AI to follow your actions. People seem to be really vibing with this on the AI Dungeon 2 Reddit. Uh, Thank you, Go No Go No Go, for posting this. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna upvote that right now. Solid posts like this are exactly what a lot of people follow that sub for. Anyways, what do you guys think of the post? Definitely let me know in the comment section below and show Go No Go No Go No. I'm not sure if I said your name right. Oh, there's another go at the end. Go No Go No Go. Definitely show that user some love by clicking on the post in the description box below and upvoting it. Anyways, thank you all for watching. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding ding ding, ring that notification bell to be notified whenever we do these videos. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black the One Only, logging out. Peace.